What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Duke versus Wake Forest college basketball matchup going down Monday, March 3rd, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to jump on something because we have a lot of action lined up this week. The college hoops card is great on Mondays. Conference tournament action is starting, and later on, the conference tournaments will start next weekend for the next week for the bigger tournaments as well. As this week they finish up the regular season. The NBA's got great action, so is the NHL. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout, 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for more of a VIP experience, where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, where we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between Duke and Wake Forest. Got Duke coming into this one with an overall record of 26-3 on the year, 19-10 against the number of the season after a 100-65 win over Florida State in their last matchup, while Wake Forest comes in off a 74-71 win over Notre Dame in their last matchup. Didn't cover as 9.5-point favorites, but got the win. Definitely avoided a loss that would have been, I would say even more crushing to their NCAA tournament at large hopes. And they need all the help they can get. And maybe this is a spot where Wake Forest could show up because, like I said, they need a win in the worst way. They're right now one of the next four out, according to the ESPN bracketology report. And they still have to, jump over teams like Georgia, North Carolina, Boise State, Xavier, and try to get in over teams like Oklahoma, Indiana, Ohio State, Texas. And with how weak the ACC has been this season, they have a lot of work to do, and they'll have to probably do some work in the ACC tournament as well to potentially end up being a bid stealer. But, I'm still just not there with Wake Forest. I mean, like I said, just with how weak the ACC has been, and that hurts me to say because I'm a fan of this SMU team as well, and SMU is right behind Wake Forest in the bracketology discussion, mainly because Wake Forest beat SMU back on February 15th. But we've also seen Wake Forest give Duke all they could handle. When these two teams met back on January 25th, it was Wake Forest losing by just 7 points, catching 11.5 at home, and that was a solid win for Wake Forest. And my thought process with Duke was that even though they were running away with the ACC, was that they were probably going to be some nights where they were going to get their opposition's best effort. It was going to be like their national championship. But it hasn't stopped Duke from steamrolling teams. I mean, in conference play at home, they're beating teams by almost 24 points per game. And just look at some of the margins of victory in recent games overall for Duke. Over the course of this 6-game win streak, Florida State by 35, Miami on the road by 37, Illinois on a neutral floor by 43 points, Virginia by 18, Stanford by 36, Cal by 21. It's an insane run for Duke. This might be one of the best teams in college basketball history for a single season. Definitely it's one of the best in KenPom history for net rating. And as much as I want to back Wake Forest, there's just nothing here for me to suggest that this team is going to be able to hang around in the rematch. As a matter of fact, I think there being a close matchup in the first meeting, at Wake Forest is only going to hurt Wake's chances here. I think Duke comes out, and I think they send a message here as they've done all season long at Cameron Indoor. I'm going to take Duke. I'm going to lay the wood here, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.